That evening was like any other. I sat in my living room, dressed in my Ankara attire, with a warm cup of tea beside me. That's the relaxed mood. The lights were dim, the fan was humming, and I was in the middle of a recording. I was in the middle of recording one of my favorite stories. A tale about betrayal, forgiveness, and village gossip. The words flowed easily from my lips, so like they always do, until suddenly the wind outside changed. The air grew heavier, heavier than normal. The fan slowed down, as if the electricity was holding its breath. You understand that kind of thing? I paused the recording. I listened. My grandmother would always say when she was alive that when the air goes silent before a storm, something is listening. So I listened. I shook it off later on. Maybe it's NEPA doing what NEPA does best. I resumed recording, but then a blinding white light exploded outside my window. If you see the way I jumped, the cup of tea crashed to the floor. A spark, as in a real spark, flew from the corner of the socket near my bookshelf. My body froze. Was this lightning or something spiritual? I screamed, Jesus! If you see the way I grabbed my wrapper tighter, my heart was pounding like talking drums. The room flickered. Like in a horror movie. Hey, God. The light danced, then died. Darkness. Complete silence. For a moment, I didn't even breathe. Hey, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't blink. I just listened, for footsteps, for voices, for any sign that this wasn't juju. But there was nothing, only the sound of rain tapping the roof. I picked up my phone with trembling hands. The recording had stopped, of course. My screen glitched, and then it hit me. I had spoken too deeply in that story. Could it be that the ancestors were warning me to be careful with secrets? Or was it simply Mother Nature showing off? Anyway, the next day, the electrician came. He said the lightning has struck the transformer and the surge entered the house through the socket. A miracle, he called it, that nothing caught fire. Me? I called it a sign. A reminder that life is fragile. That stories hold power. And that every voice, even Auntie Ngor'S voice, must be protected. My dear listeners, that day, I learned. When lightning strikes, it does not knock first. Always finish your story, but never forget who might be listening. Well, if you're still listening, thank you so much. This was not fiction. It happens. It happened to me. Please subscribe for more real life stories filled with drama, suspense, and wisdom from your favorite storyteller, Auntie Ngor', who is grateful for life. Until next time, stay safe, stay grounded, and mind your sockets. Bye bye.